What if the cost of saving a life
When you're alive, there's always hope.
was zero?
This is a 4 milligram dose of Narcan, and sometimes it's taken several of those 4 milligram doses to, get somebody back from the brink.
As Indiana faces a rise in fatal overdoses, Scott Memorial Hospital just became home to the state's 19th Narcan vending machine. Physicians compare Narcan to a life preserver, and this machine is an easy and free way to get it into the hands of those who need it most. Dr. John Creswell says addiction carries extreme stigma and hopes the new machine will be an inroad.
This is something that can at least give them a point of contact. Somebody may, come through our emergency doors and say, hey, I need some help.
Scott County is also working to meet people where they are. The sheriff's office is launching a program new to Indiana, helping incarcerated people through addiction struggles.
That's what peer coaching is about ultimately, is being that person that holds on to their hand.
Lindsay Huff with partner organization Thrive will help people deal with probation, courts, and re-entering society. Other peers will help with supervision, care coordination, and access to recovery resources, something Huff struggled with during her own time in the jail.
Every time I got out, I wanted to go back to the same thing I was doing. Not because I didn't want the change, because I didn't know how to do the change, and I was scared.
Huff says when people get out, they often don't know where to turn for addiction recovery. The jail's new pilot could help keep them on the right path.
We lose a lot of people from jail back out to population.
No one program can tackle the opioid epidemic, but partnerships in recovery, justice, and medicine.
As long as there are people who use drugs, as long as there's fentanyl, we need this stuff.
Are fighting the good fight for the future. In Scott County, Grace McKenna, WHAS 11 on your side.
And it was 1 year ago this month that Scott County commissioners voted to end a program for those fighting addiction. A controversial needle exchange program came to an end after more than 5 years there. It was started back in 2015 to curb the growing HIV outbreak in Scott County. After that vote, advocates like Phil Stuckey started looking for other ways to provide clean syringes and life-saving supplies just like Narcan.
If we're doing things to help be corrective and to get our people the care they need, why would we revert back to the things that didn't work?
The Safe Needle program was officially phased out this past January.